girl.
Problem girl. That's gotta be Capri.
Yep.
You Shanghai me with problem girl. Bastard, it's his favorite bit. I don't even do it anymore.
Feel it, yeah.
Do it.
The Polish have spoken. Alright. Problem girl. Okay, hang on. Alright, we've all met the problem girl. We've all met the problem girl. Hell, some of you probably are the problem girl. Let's be honest here. Gee, really? A problem girl is usually the girl that has so many problems she could do an entire week of Jerry Springer by herself. Okay? So you pop in the bar, and there she is at the bar. The problem girl is always at the bar. They hang on the bar like tires on a tugboat. And she's beautiful, you know, she's Southern California girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, long legs, actress, model. IQ of a mudflat. But you don't know. What do you know? You pop up there, hi, I was admiring you from over there. I thought maybe I could buy you a drink. Sure, why not? I'm celebrating. I just got a divorce. And my ex-husband, he's crazy. He's a biker. He rode up last weekend and stole my daughter. He just stole her just because my landlord's kicked us out of the house because we couldn't come up with the rent because my mother's got phlebitis and we couldn't pay the doctor bills because the insurance company hasn't paid off of my accident yet. I'll probably have to live in my car. I flunked out of computer school and lost my job today. Have a seat, sweetheart. You're kind of cute. I'm standing there looking at her like Christopher Walken. I'm sorry, your life has no cowbell. Your life needs some power. Crazy bitch, I gotta go. Are you happy, Capri? He signs the checks. Oh, man. Billy, how many kids in your family? 6? Yeah. Irish Catholics, man, we breed like Mormons. We're just drunk when we do it. We had 7, you know, we have 7. 7 kids, we had, 7 kids. We're like Kennedys without the cash. I was brought up in Detroit, Michigan on charges. Detroit, we got Detroiters here, really?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay, are you unarmed? Very hit cornerback. This middle part, I'm ready to toe tag him and roll him in the fucking meat locker. Guys are staring at me like I saw the face of Christ in a tortilla out here. I like that back corner. Could I be cloned to replace this dead wood? We look like a fucking jury in the Last Supper or something. Alright. So we have Detroiters here. It was voted America's biggest bankrupt city, and it was voted the worst place to live in the United States. They tried to relocate people from Haiti to Detroit. They went, no man, it's cool, you're gonna stay here, it's alright, it's okay. It's the only place Ronald McDonald got his ass kicked. They had him on the news. His nose is over here, his hair is down there. I don't want to be Ronald anymore. I got a new job in Huntington Beach, so shut up! So here I am. Thank you for laughing at the beating of the clown. My family still lives there. Yeah, I know. Well, they're cool. But it's too, they're cool, they're fucking cold, I should say. I called my brother over the holidays. I said, God, how cold is it there now? He goes, I went out to my car and I tripped on dog shit. Can you cactus spiders even relate to that? I have no idea. Yeah. What's the old Detroit saying? The only good thing about cold weather is it lets you know when your fly's open. God, but they live, they're doing great, because I come from a show business family. I have 2 brothers that are morticians. I wanted to do advertising for them. They didn't like my ideas. The Brothers Grimm mortuary, working stiff since 1982. Last guys to let you down, drop in. Wait for it. Offering cremation for those who think outside the box. You waited and you got paid off. Oh, Christ. I have to tell them the hearse story. We used to ride around in the hearse. We'd pull up next to people at stoplights. You know, folks, people don't look at a hearse. They look until right before the light turns green. Then they try to sneak a look. Like they're going to see somebody sit up on the back or some shit. So I'd sit up in the back and go, "Be seeing ya! Buckle up! Organ donor! Stop it! You surprise me, don't you?" That's why I like CSI. I'm a huge CSI fan. Hey, it's the greatest crime deterrent in America. If you watch CSI, you think to yourself, Jesus, I'll never commit a crime. They'll bust you on the tiniest bit of evidence. You can leave an eyelash, a fingernail. You can leave a booger on the crime scene, and you're busted on a booger. Then you got Horatio Caine in your face. You, my friend. Should have used a Kleenex. Mr. Wolf, get that booger to trace. And if we find out it's this perps, the next thing he'll be picking is a lawyer. New CSI next season. New CSI. CSI Mexico. CSI Mexico. CSI. He's there! And there's no chalk. They put chiclets around the body. Somebody's been to Mexico. I always have a great time in Mexico. I had too good a time in Mexico. I had one too many margaritas stumbling around down there. Oh man, you have one too many and the shit that should have stayed in your head comes flying out of your big fat mouth. I'm just standing on a street corner in Mexico and I just went, "Hey! Finish building something! A chicken coop, a doghouse, a street, finish it!" Where are you staying in Mexico, Tom? Oh, the Hotel Del Rebar to Drywall. Yes, the one half painted with Pepto-Bismol. Yes, that's the one. So I Googled it. The last people actually to finish a building in Mexico were the Aztec. Hey, you can't argue with history. I did that shit in front of Lopez's crowd. I toured with George Lopez for about a year and a half. His crowd fucking loved it. They went apeshit. That was a great tour, man. I tell you, you go with Lopez, I'll tell you this, man. You go top drawer. I'm talking Learjets, 5-star hotels that are so classy, you check in, there's already a dead hooker in your closet. It's really amazing. And I had just had a blast. We kicked it off in San Diego at Aztec Stadium. And it was finished, it was built. But there was 10,200 people. The most people ever to show up for a stand-up comedian in the history of San Diego. 10,200 people, 95% Hispanic, 5% Latino. And me. And the announcer goes, "Are you ready for the comedy of George Lopez? Please welcome Tom McGillen." I trot my patty ass out on stage and I dug in my heels. I said, "You know, folks, the last time a white guy was in front of 10,000 Mexicans was the Alamo." You're just not buying this shit. The Alamo was a big battle. You weren't there. You were sitting there when I rented one of their cars.